Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hongita Kakuti Pathok, bringing to you the headlines first. Cambodian King Norodom Sihamoni receives Guard of Honor at Rashtrapati Bhavan today morning. Nagaland State BJP celebrates party's 9 successful years at the centre. Union Home Minister Amit Shah conducts series of meetings with stakeholders in Imphal. Tripura receives allocation of additional target of over 1,30,000 houses under PMAYG. And in IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings bags 5th IPL title, defeats Gujarat Titans. The stories in detail. King of Cambodia Norodom Sihamoni was accorded the Guard of Honor at the Rashtrapati Bhavan this morning. President Draupadi Murmu introduced Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the union ministers and other dignitaries to the king on the occasion. The king then paid tribute to India's iconic freedom fighter Mahatma Gandhi at his memorial Rajghat. Meanwhile, Norodom Sihamoni is scheduled to have bilateral meetings with President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi today. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar will also call on the visiting dignitary. The state visit marks the culmination of the celebrations of the 70th anniversary of diplomatic relations between India and Cambodia, which were established in 1952. As the centre celebrated its 9th anniversary, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that he was filled with humility and gratitude. On this day in 2019, Modi took the oath of office and secrecy for a second term. Taking to his Twitter handle, Modi said that every decision made and every action taken has been guided by the desire to improve the lives of the people. He further said that he will keep working even harder to build a developed India. Modi also shared a website link on his Twitter account to showcase India's development journey in the past 9 years and invited people to visit the website and witness how people have benefited from various government schemes. In another event, the Nagaland State Bharatiya Janata Party also commemorated the 9th anniversary of the Modi government today at its head office at Kohima. Speaker and special invitee V. Kashiho Sangtam, ex-minister BJP Nagaland, said that the Modi government for the past 9 years has brought about significant changes, making a global mark as well. He highlighted the various achievements and developments as well as changes that have taken place over the years. The ex-BJP minister also stated that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has changed the lookist policy to actist policy. Meanwhile, chief spokesperson of the BJP Nagaland and chairman Nagaland State Mineral Development Corporation, Kuputo Shohi, added that the past 9 years have seen tremendous development under the Modi-led government.
Equity and opportunity for all citizens of this nation. Prime Minister Modi has brought the policies of development, Vikas Vad, into the mainstream, making it the focal point around which political discourse and policy action now revolves.
Commemorating the 9th anniversary of the central government, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu interacted with social media influencers yesterday along with Union Minister Rameshwar Teli. Taking to his Twitter handle, Khandu said that he was extremely delighted to share multiple feats achieved in the last 9 years under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Khandu further added that social media influencers play an important role in dissemination of positive information about welfare schemes and help the administration serve people better. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has been conducting a series of meetings with all the stakeholders in Imphal to resolve the present communal violence in the state. Shah arrived in Imphal last night with the officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs, including Secretary and Director of the IB. The Union Home Minister interacted with leaders of 7 women's organizations, including vendors at the Raj Bhavan in Imphal early this morning. Afterwards, Shah interacted with the leaders of civil society organizations, conglomeration, COCOMI, and others at the CM Secretariat. Meanwhile, in another meeting held late in the evening yesterday, Union Home Minister Amit Shah held a closed-door meeting with the State Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityanand Rai, State Council of Ministers, BJP National Spokesperson and State in charge of the party Sambit Patra, including other dignitaries. The meeting decided to give an ex gratia of rupees 10 lakh each to the families who lost lives due to the communal violence. The meeting also decided on 4 other points, including improvement of law and order situation in Manipur and giving government jobs to the next of kin of the deceased civilians. It was also agreed upon to install telephone lines with the help of BSNL to dispel rumours to checkmate the spread of communal hatred. Assam Raj Bhavan today celebrated Goa's Statehood Day. On the occasion, Governor Gulab Chand Kataria wished the people of Goa on their foundation day and said that despite the differences in food and culture in each state of the country, the union government has taken steps to celebrate the foundation day of each state across the country. Meanwhile, Governor Kataria also remembered the martyrs of the Goa Liberation Movement and said that the people of Goa have always maintained a beautiful atmosphere in the state.
सब राजभवन को भी ये एक तरह से निर्देश कि भारत के विभिन्न प्रांतों में रहने वाले लोग हैं, हमारी अलग अलग खान पान है, अलग अलग भाषा है, अलग अलग रहन सहन है, फिर भी हम एक भारत हैं। इस भाव को सबके मन में दृढ़ रहे और एक तरह से विभिन्नता में एकता का स्थापना हम देश को और ज्यादा मजबूत करने की दृष्टि से कैसे कर सकते हैं, इस बात को लेकर के
In a positive development, an allocation of additional targets of over 1,30,000 houses under the Prime Minister's Awas Yojana Gramin was made by the central government for the state of Tripura from the finalized Awas Plus list for the financial year 2023-24, informed Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha. Taking to his Twitter handle, Saha expressed his gratitude towards the Prime Minister and the Union Minister for Rural Development for this initiative. Saha added that this will help further strengthen the Prime Minister's goal towards ensuring housing for all in the rural areas. In a major development, Dinesh Kumar Yadav, IPS, assumed the charge of Inspector General of Guwahati Frontier Border Security Force at Patgaon, Guwahati today. Yadav is an IPS officer of the 1998 batch from Himachal Pradesh cadre and belongs to Uttar Pradesh. He was conferred with the President's Police Medal for meritorious service in the year 2022 and served in the UN Peacekeeping Force in Sudan. A one-day cultural exchange program under the Vibrant Village program was conducted at Jimethang, Arunachal Pradesh yesterday. Meanwhile, lauding the initiative, Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu said that the exchange program will strengthen cultural ties among the various states and union territories of the country and will enable students to understand and embrace each other's culture. Organized by the Ministry of Culture, students from Odisha visited the Kenzamani border and interacted with the villagers and participated in a cultural exchange program. The visiting students presented cultural programs of Odisha and villagers from Jimethang presented Monpa folk dances. Meanwhile, artists from the Indian Army also presented soulful songs. In another story for Nagaland, Advisor Labour and Employment and Skill Development Moatoshi Longkumer inaugurated the vertical garden constructed under the National Clean Air Programme between Old Dhansiri Bridge Point and Urban Heart yesterday. Speaking at the inaugural, Moatoshi stated that this park would be a landmark and a beacon of inspiration and a welcoming sight for the visitors. He applauded the Better Dimapur team for their initiative and all the different organizations that came together to construct the garden. He further added that this is a testament that anything can be achieved when work is done together.
And bright. I am here in attendance to see the celebration of this beautiful landmark of Dimapur city, the vertical garden. As we unveil the extraordinary landmark, we witness the culmination of countless hours of planning.
In IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings won its 5th IPL title by defeating defending champions Gujarat Titans by 5 wickets in the rain-interrupted match at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad last night. Chasing a revised victory target of 171 runs in 15 overs against the defending champions Gujarat Titans, Chennai Super Kings reached the target in the last ball of the final over with the loss of 5 wickets. In Meghalaya, the Committee on Roster today held its first meeting here in Shillong. Last week, the government had notified setting up an all-party committee headed by Law Minister Amparin Lingdo to discuss the implementation of the job reservation roster system in the state. The committee has members from all the political parties and it will finalize the implementation of the roster and submit its recommendations within 15 days. Meanwhile, the Hill State People's Democratic Party, which is part of the ruling NPP-led MDA 2.0 government, on Monday urged the state government to review the state reservation policy of 1972. While speaking to reporters after a meeting party, HSDPD President KP Pangninang said that the need to review the reservation policy is off the agenda, which was incorporated in the party manifesto for the recent Assembly General elections. He further said that the party will raise this issue in the coordination committee of the MDA. Meanwhile, party MLA from Mauthadraishan, Shakliar Wajri, said that as a party they will continue to deliberate on this issue.
Interest jong kan nunggu check dan review iti ong bai jengi phigi nong put jong kan party la shaji si yang scam bandawai asin just state kabadai tang maka ka solution.
And to wind up the bulletin, the main points once again. Cambodian King Norodom Sihamoni receives Guard of Honor at Rashtrapati Bhavan today morning. Nagaland State BJP celebrates party's 9 successful years at the centre. Union Home Minister Amit Shah conducts series of meetings with stakeholders in Imphal. Tripura receives allocation of additional target of over 1,30,000 houses under PMAYG. And in IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings bagged 5th IPL title, defeats Gujarat Titans. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.